What's up guys, PTG here, back with another video. Today doing something completely different than normal. Today we're playing the Suka game. A really fun puzzle game which has gone viral I think. But it's been quite a long time. I think it's been 4 or 5 years or something when a lot of people play this. And yeah, I've recently gotten it as well. And it's something completely different from what I'm used to. Yeah, and still one of my comeback videos, I think. One of the videos I'm making right after returning to YouTube after a quite a long break. I've said before in a recent video in which I explained the situation and what happened. But yeah, I'm still making Geometry Dash content of course, but I'm trying to mix in some other games as well to keep it fun and enjoyable for myself as well. And the Suka game is one of the games that I quite enjoy playing. Even when I'm quite busy and I just have like a quick 10 minutes to do something, I'm more eager to open a simple game like this than Geometry Dash, because that makes me rage a little bit more of course, and this is quite easy and low effort, low maintenance, really fun. And yeah, let's get into it guys. As you can see, it's quite an interesting puzzle game. It's quite comparable to... It's kind of like a Tetris, but then with fruits and not in the shapes that we're used to, and not as... Yeah, how do I say it? As strict? No, not exactly strict, as monotone, not as well, because Tetris is also quite interesting I think, and it has made quite an interesting updates in some of the newer versions as well, as I believe you have like Tetris World with really cool effects and things like that. But yeah, it's with fruits, so it's quite round, and it's really it still has a kind of Tetris vibe, yeah. So you need to get as much points, you need to make combinations, and the combinations increase the size of the fruits, and eventually your bucket, as you can see here, will be really full, and you have to make sure to add as many fruits as possible, because that gives you points, and the more points you get, the higher your score. It's quite easy in that way, but still quite difficult to get into the really high marks, high scores, best score. I don't know. So yeah, have you guys ever played the Suka game? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested. And what was your best score in it then? Because as you can see, my best score is 24,062, and yeah, it took me quite a long time I think. I've played this game quite a bit, as I said, in my free time just for fun. But I think I've only recently gotten to the score. I'm almost always around to the 2000 mark a little bit, but never quite into this level of into the best scores or high scores. I believe people can easily achieve like 5k or 6k points in this game, but unfortunately I'm not that good at this game. I'm doubting myself right now. Am I actually good at gaming? That's also quite an interesting question, of course. I believe myself to be quite competent, but good at gaming? No, I've never been really good at gaming, I think. I don't know. I've always enjoyed the more open world games as well, in which you have more free reign, like a Minecraft, Terraria, and I guess Ark was something that I've enjoyed, but I've never gotten really into it. I did play Pal Worlds though, and I've gone really far with that as well, but with the settings really easy as well. So Minecraft is one of the games that I've really enjoyed, but even that I've only beaten once, I think. When Minecraft is a game in which you have a 2-week phase, and you don't actually try to beat the game, you just try to build a cool village with friends, and then eventually you have something and then you get back to work or anything. But yeah, Suka Game, a really interesting game, really fun, but still a game in which I'm not that good, I think. 2400 isn't the greatest. And Geometry Dash, as you guys know, isn't also my strong point. So am I good at gaming? I don't know. I have beaten Elden Ring though, and that's one of my prides, and I've even gotten platinum. I've gotten all the achievements in it, and that is something not a lot of people have done. But Elden Ring is still one of the easiest From Software games I've heard. So is that an achievement? Am I good at gaming? I don't know. I don't actually think so. Maybe I'm too old for gaming. Too old for gaming. But yeah, as I've said, I'm trying some different games as well now on my channel. It's not going to be just Geometry Dash. So if you guys want to see me play something else, a different game, yeah, please let me know. I'm open for most of the games, just as long as I'm going to enjoy it, of course. And that really depends, I think. But yeah, as you can see, I'm almost at 1239 points, but I'm still, yeah, my bucket is almost entirely full. So now I'll have to make sure that my fruits are going to combine, and we're going to yeah, make some more room in this bucket for me to add more pieces of fruit. And the watermelon that you see, I think that is the highest fruit you can get. So 2 more watermelons you can't combine anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but that's what I think. But yeah, a really fun casual game, and here we can let's hope those. Okay, I'm actually quite confused what these fruits are. I think cherry, strawberries, then you get to grapes, then you get like tangerines or mandarins, and then you get to an orange. At least I hope that's an orange. Or is it from oranges to peaches maybe? And then you go to apples, and from apples you get to the. It's still a melon, I think. The the yellow, the pale yellow fruit. I think it's kind of a melon, a bitter melon, sweet melon, something like that. And then you get to the big. I think that's a peach, but the peach. Well, thanks for watching and have a good day.